5 pros of living in London, Ontario. Hi guys, and welcome to Real Estate with Mauricio. Here, you'll find tips and answers to all of your real estate questions, whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Mauricio here. I am a realtor and investor servicing London, Ontario and its surrounding area. Today, we'll go over 5 pros of living in London, Ontario. Let's go. The first pro of living in London, Ontario, is its actual location. London is located in Western Ontario, which is the most densely populated part of Canada. Because of this, Londoners have access to other great cities like Hamilton and Mississauga, just to name a few. If you're up for it, you can even drive down to Detroit and Buffalo and visit New York if you prefer going to the other side of Lake Erie. The second pro of living in London is going to be its above average healthcare and education. Canada's healthcare system and education might not be perfect, but they are among the strongest pillars in our communities. Many areas in London have earned a reputation for having great schools and well-equipped healthcare facilities. London is home to Western University, Fanshawe College, and a network of hospitals including University Hospital and the London Health Sciences Centre. The third one's going to be its access to airports both in Canada and in the US. If you're like myself and you like to travel, I love being conveniently located and being central to airports so I can pick the best flights for the best price and all of that. Toronto has become one of the biggest international flight hubs in the world, which means that if you live in London, you have access to one of the best airports in North America in just a couple hours. Depending on your destination, you can look at flying direct out of Detroit, which is also a great option. Not to mention our local airport, the London International Airport, which consistently adds more and more international routes. The fourth pro of living in London, Ontario, is going to be its access to nature. It is nicknamed the Forest City after all. London is known for its beautiful parks and a lot of green spaces. Whether you enjoy hiking, biking, or simply taking a walk in the park, there are plenty of opportunities to get outside and enjoy nature in this city. You're usually pretty close to a park. Myself and my wife, we often go to a park that's less than a 5-minute drive, and we have awesome walks by the river. The fifth pro of living in London is going to be its diversity. My wife and I, when we go for those walks at the park, we often just walk around and are amazed at the amount of different languages we can hear in our walks. London is an attractive place for people to immigrate to, myself included. Majorly due to some of the reasons that we talked about in this video. Its location, its education system, the health system, all of these things have made the city very, very attractive. Therefore, there is a wonderful diversity in the city, which gives you the opportunity to build relationships with an array of different people and get the benefit from a large number of restaurants and eateries serving food from all over the world. And there you have it, guys. 5 pros of living in London, Ontario. I hope that you found this information useful and informative. As you can see, there are some great reasons to choose London as your next home. There's a reason why it's one of the fastest growing cities in the country, and it's been for a while. So whether you're considering moving here for work, for school, or simply for a change of scenery, I think that you will love all that this city has to offer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more informative real estate content and more content about the city of London, Ontario. And as always, feel free to leave your comments and questions about living in London down below. I'd love to hear from you. And finally, if you're in need of assistance and you're in London, Ontario and its surrounding area, feel free to reach out. It would be an honor to help you out. I specialize on addressing pain points and providing solutions. All of my contact information and socials are linked below. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.